very difficult place at the best of times, and Lyle's had a really tough introduction. For me, he's been riding well, and he's given horses a lot of opportunities, and he just needed an ounce of luck. And he's been doing a bit of work for me in the mornings, and it's been a pleasure having him around, and his feedback's been very positive, and I'm happy to use him, you know, and I'm very fortunate that I've got owners that are willing to give me a little bit of flexibility, because everybody knows in Hong Kong, when a jockey's not in form, it's very difficult to support them. So I have to be, first of all, thank my owners for affording me that freedom of being able to use who I want. But secondly, you know, Lyle listens, and we formed a plan, and when the gates open, he takes into perspective of what I've said, but then he must ride his own race, and that's exactly what he did. Our plan was to, wherever the horse was comfortable, and he got that horse comfortable, and he got him rolling. And he rode the horse a treat, and he deserved to win the race today. The horse was very gallant, but more so I think that it was the ride that won the race, and well done to him, because he deserved it.
Wow, actually it's been a while, and we all see you working very hard despite the pace of feeling emotional.
Yeah, you know, I was pretty relaxed, but really happy with the result. When I got back and I saw the smile on the owner's face, and someone like Dougie's put a lot of work into me and given me this opportunity, that made me a bit emotional. And yeah, it's just to sink in, really. I know it's just a winner, but it's a special one, my first one in Hong Kong, and it's a plan come together. You know, someone said that hard work does bring the luck, and I can tell you I haven't been short of putting in the hard yards. So yeah, it's about time. I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
What's the pace of Hong Kong racing like? You know, you were a champion jockey in South Africa.
Yeah, it's a cauldron of fire, and if you're not doing well, you can burn to the ashes if you let it. But like I said, I just carried on with my optimism and positive attitude, kept up the hard work, and fortunately I found someone like Dougie who was prepared to give me opportunity and put a lot of effort into my riding, and it really has paid dividends today.
How does this experience help you in your career?
Look, I've only had a short career, and it's only been success, so it's been very humbling, and I've learned a lot from it. I can tell you I'm a better rider than when I won those 2 championships, and I think that's the most important thing. So now it's just about making sure this winner opens the floodgates.
Do you have any target or goal for the rest of your life?
Look, it's hard to set a goal for now. It's just about building that trust from owners and trainers, and bringing home some more winners before the end of Feb.
Back to Douglas, you had a long chat with Lyle in the waiting room. What do you say?
It's more about something that personal. I kept indicating that he rode a very good race, you know, and I wanted him to see it for himself. That it should sink in, and he should realise that the ride won him the race. So we had a few words which were private between us, but it was simply more along the lines of congratulating him on riding what I called a very confident race. He could have gone sooner than he did. He could have tried to pull the horse back and slow the tempo down, but it was a very cool, calm and collected ride, and that's what won the race.
Talking about the horse, Last Kingdom, very difficult horse?
I wouldn't say that. I think he's just had a few mouth and mental problems. He's been difficult to ride in races before I got him, and he hasn't given me days of anything that's been hard or untrainable. He's a horse that wants to get rolling, and he's a horse that likes to be on the speed. He's not one-dimensional by any means. I know he's won both his races for me from the front, but last start we sat him in and he was a little bit unlucky. I think he's just a horse that creates his own luck, and he just needs a good tempo and a good run around without any interference or restraining him. So he's been a good asset to my yard. He's taught me a lot, and you know, you'd love a handful of them in your yard.
Anyone you want to thank for?
Look, obviously, first and foremost, thank you for the opportunities of late, and for the advice and just everything over the last couple of weeks that has helped. To the owners of this wonderful horse, thank you very much to them. I'm really grateful. It's hard to put your trust in someone who hasn't had their first winner yet, but they afforded me the opportunity, and I'm so glad that I could bring it home for them. And of course, fantastic to have the first one in Hong Kong. So to everyone who supported me and the whole fraternity here, thank you very much, guys, and hopefully I can keep bringing home the winners for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Thank you.